Hello everyone, I just tried recording everything, but what happens is it got blocked. Well, this is Ari Diamond again. Hello, I'm for real. It's 11:12 p.m. Thursday night, September 4th, 2014. Well, I went to the Art Institute of Pittsburgh online. I would be almost a junior. I have a 3.4, but what happens is I went to the Art Institute of Portland in Portland, Oregon before that. I've been trying to transfer to different ones by moving. I started out at Clark College uh, in Southern Washington State, and when I didn't want to go to business school anymore because I heard that the whole world's going into business and you can't get a job, I thought by going to the Art Institute it would be great. So I went to the ground school for 2 years. Good, whoopee. I got a lot of credits done. Well, I tried transferring to the Art Institute of Pittsburgh online. The credits weren't all transferred, but a good number of them were. Whoopee, okay. I go to the Art Institute of Pittsburgh online, and I'm finding out by my buddy at the Art Institute that's going right now. He was in media arts animation degree with me. Well, he stopped it, and now he's going to his name is Simon. He's going to the certificate part because he says, you know what, I'm not learning anything. I don't like what's going on at the Art Institute. I'm just going to do a certificate. So he's going for 3D modeling. Well, I, just like him, love 3D modeling. I'm going off of a Mac computer, and the school was telling me, and it's in the school's notes and it's in the school's papers, if you look on the catalog, that you could use Max or Maya, Autodesk Max or Maya in the school. So I said, okay, great. Well, what happens is I'm getting to certain classes with Maya or Max, and the teachers say, oh, well, we don't know anything about Maya. I only know Max. I'm like, dude, come on, teachers. You're supposed to have information on both Max and Maya. I'm putting this video up because, you know, the Art Institute of Pittsburgh online does not employ teachers who know about animation completely. They're always saying, oh, well, I don't have time for this, or, well, I'm teaching, or I'm going to do something else, or blah, blah, blah. Like what am I? I'm a student. Well, I'm supposed to get some respect here. So I've been stuck on my own for a while. I actually also had to pay a student, which is about 40 or 50 years old, the guy, in my 2D class. I had to pay him to help me get through a session of schooling because I didn't understand how to use how to use Adobe Flash, how to use Adobe Flash I did not know how to use. So I paid him. All the other students in our class did not pay him. But the fact is, the theory behind this is the teachers do not want to help students. They just want to get paid, and they want to sit back with their students or their kids, their kids at home, or their teachings or their work, when really this is their work, and they're leaving us students behind. I didn't even see a couple of the students at the very end because most likely, well, maybe financial aid, but the fact is, the teachers do not want to help the students online. I went to the ground school. It was great. For the most part. The drawing teachers weren't that great. The modeling teachers were okay. I didn't get through it. I didn't want to because I'm not learning anything I want to do. At the ground school, I was learning, but online, I'm not learning. I'm into Autodesk Maya. So I wanted Autodesk Maya, and I've been learning a lot. Now I'm having to go back on my own and start learning 12, like literally learning Maya inside and out. I have a Mac computer. Well, my Windows computer is getting fixed, but my Mac computer, it does not work well with Flash. Our teachers and everybody says, well, Mac should work well with Flash. Everything should work well with the Mac or Windows. Well, I'm finding out that the teachers do not know Max versus Maya really well. And yeah, it's $470 an hour. Man, what are the teachers getting paid for? sitting back, twiddling their thumbs, eating, watching TV, and playing with their kids? What the heck is this? Like, we're students, we should be getting some good, great teaching. There's not that many kids in this online class versus at a ground school. And at ground school, there's a lot more kids, most likely, like I just said, that they get better teachings. I'm like, huh? I'm online and I'm in St. Louis. The fact is, I'm not living in St. Peter's where I'm not living in St. Peter's, um, Missouri, because it's a bad area to live. So that's my biggest thing. And the fact is that school right now wants $3,000 because I canceled after the session started. But really, I've called my financial aid teacher, or my financial aid instructor or advisor. I've called my academic aid advisor. And I called my academic advisor when I called her, Terry Adbilski. I called her 4 times. Then my financial aid advisor calls my parents and says, "Oh yeah, well we're sorry. We're so sorry. Your academic advisor didn't call you because number one, her husband died." I'm like, "Really?" I called her 4 days in advance and all this. Yeah, whoopee, I'm sorry about her husband dying, but look, she's getting paid by the school, and the school is getting a lot of money. I know there's a lot of kids also who are trying to attend, and also a lot of them that are leaving that school. So there's a lot of kids that I know. They're going to MIA in Florida. They're going to they're going to the Noman School of Visual Effects in California, which I'm trying to get into. I have to model 12 top-of-the-line models. At the Noman School of Visual Effects, it's number one in kind of the world, in the country, for animation, special effects, modeling, photography, everything. It's amazing. Everyone loves it there if you look on the reviews, blah, blah, blah. So I want to include this video saying that I felt being harassed throughout this whole school. And then when I talk back to the teachers or talk back to the school, they kicked me out for 8 months. That's what happened about a year ago. They kicked me out for 8 months. I keep paying, but what happens is they kick me out for 8 months because I didn't like their attitude, and they said they didn't like my attitude. My attitude towards them was, I'm not getting instructed well, and I don't like that. I told them, this is my quote, I'm talking to a brick wall, B-R-I-C-K, brick wall, every single time I talk to my advisors and my financial aid advisors. I'm really tired of this. Now, about 3.5 weeks ago, I stopped school. They screwed up my grade. They got it fixed after 2.5 weeks. And then there's other stuff where it's just, oh, it might be in my next video, but my name is Ari Diamond, R-E-F Diamond, St. Louis, Missouri, 63101. My phone number is 360-335-7979. My Skype is metennisman, M-E-T-E-N-N-I-S-M-A-N. I'm on Facebook, A-R-I, Rocky, R-O-C-K-Y, Diamond, D-I-A-M-O-N-D. I'm trying to raise a class action lawsuit against this school, Art Institute of Pittsburgh Online, or because they're ruining a lot of people financially. And for me, I had to pay cash at the ground school in Oregon. Yeah, it was dang expensive, and really expensive in Oregon, and we live in Washington State, Southern. That's super expensive. That's way expensive. And what happens is we had to move, and I stopped school, and then I restarted again. And the fact is, the teachers, the advisors, everywhere, Art Institute of Vegas, where I lived in Vegas and Henderson, some of them are super rude. God, they're just super rude. They're getting paid. They're coming to school in a nice area. Yeah, when you walk in, it's really nice. Everywhere is nice. All the people are together. Well, whammo. 5 weeks in, people start spreading out, not wanting to be at the school anymore. You know why? The teachers don't teach well. Because the school, the financial aid, what happens is at the Art Institute of Pittsburgh Online, the financial aid and the loan people, what I hooked up with, they are all telling me, don't worry about anything. We got everything taken care of. The school wants me to pay $3,000 now. Well, I'm going to stop my recording here, and I want to make sure that everything is recorded. Um, but no, I'm actually having to self-teach right now, and it's better. But the fact is, you know how much money went down the drain not learning? Like 150,000, maybe less, a little less. I don't know. It was a ton of money. Let's just say freaking a ton of money. I'm 26 years old, and this stinks because I wanted to have a great job at 25, 26. I learned nothing at this school. Thank you. I might record something later. Um, Everyone that I talk to is fed up with the Art Institute of Pittsburgh online.